She's so upset. Okay. So we're out here taking the dogs for a walk, and I wanted to share something that happened this morning. Okay. I'm gonna wait a minute. Hang on. Come here. So we got the beasties outside. Kalea, come here. I got all the beasties. I got both these beasties out here. Hang on a second. Let me know that the sound is good to you. Who's this? What's up, Bradley? How you doing, bud? I just wanted to pop on real quick. A little surprise stream for you guys. I'm getting Bailey's tether together. There we go, so we can walk. Dogs can walk. Oh gosh. Ow. My gosh, they started running over here. Anyway, I wanted to share a little bit about something that happened this morning and a learning lesson that we can all get from it. Hey Monique, how are you? So, you guys know I work at the station, and Sunday was pretty busy, right? Had plenty of people come in, solid sales, and the owner texted me this morning asking me what time today I could come in. So I go in first thing in the morning, and the owner's kind of upset and says that because I've voided so many scanned items, something might be up, right? Because he says in the past that means that someone's messing around with something in the store. And part of me really got offended because he's essentially accusing me of stealing from the store, right? So I have to look over all the footage that got taken from the security cameras on Sunday and show basically how many times I voided things. So I literally just spent the last 2 hours when I got there at like 6 o'clock this morning. It's only 9:02 right now. I got there at 6 o'clock this morning and I literally spent like 2 hours looking over the security footage from my shift to show that I didn't take anything and that I just voided items. And even in the midst of being upset about it and being accused of stealing from the store, that I've never done anything like that before, just being accused of stealing from the store, I wanted to share that sometimes this stuff happens for a reason, right? Hang on. Give me a second real quick. Bailey was freaking out. Somebody was walking by right here. Anyway, I really got offended because even people that like you think know you aren't sure if you actually did something or not, or they're like, oh well, I don't know. But oh man, I think it just goes to show that even if you think that you know people, right, you don't fully know anybody. Exactly. That it's unfortunate when like you do something. Man, I had another thing that I wanted to say and I totally lost it. These dogs totally distracted me right now. I just thought it was crazy. Like, I thought it was totally wild. And even somebody that was like saying that like she knows me really good or whatever, she was like, well, I wasn't sure, but I didn't think you would steal. And it's I think what's so hard about it is No matter how much you help or how you go out of your way to do something nice for people, that they still won't assume the best of you or give you the benefit of the doubt. So with that, always just make sure you're doing like the best thing for you. And know that sometimes stuff like that might happen because you might not be meant to be there, right? There may be somewhere else that you should be going, or it's like a sign that you're supposed to do something different or do something better with your time, and you're just not where you belong. Like it'll be a good situation for a little bit, but then it's almost like you hit a point where it's time for you to move on and do that. And there's always like a better situation out there. There might be something different that you're supposed to do, something that's different that you're meant to be doing, instead of forcing yourself to stay in the situation that you're in right now. Because even with working at the station, it's like you get put in this little box so people can like make sense of who you are, what you do, and if they can't, or if you want to be better than that box, or you start to outgrow it, like all I thought of right now, like little hermit crabs, right? When you start to become too big for the shell, that it could make other people uncomfortable because they're totally fine sticking with whatever shell they're in and whatever box they're in. And as soon as you want to get out of that, as soon as you want to be better than that, they might persecute you or do something. And I just thought it was interesting having that happen this morning, when I've been there for over a year and I've never had an issue like this before. So part of me feels like, well, why would I start now? What would I even gain from doing that? Like, how would that wouldn't benefit me whatsoever. And something else too, so it's kind of like a layered situation, because something else too that I thought of was, in past experiences, I think something similar has happened with other people that have worked there. So of course it's like, oh, here we go again. We think that we can trust this person, and then this happens, right? Where they're taking money from the business. It's not necessarily their place to be doing those things. So I could see where you could assume the worst of somebody because they did trust people before, and these people did hurt them, right? They got burned by other people in the past. So it's, and with that too, the learning lesson in there is to always have like the blank slate with different people, and to sometimes take stuff at face value, that you don't always have to read so deep into it, right? But man, it was just really an unfortunate situation. It happened so early. It's only 9:08 right now. I literally got up at like 5:30, 5:40 and saw that my boss had texted me, and I was like, all right. I got so scared for a second because I was like, oh my gosh, like what did I do? Did I do something that I'm not even aware of? Here, I'll show you guys the dogs though. What's up, Gaio? Good afternoon from Phoenix. Nice. We're outside right now with the dogs. There's Kalea. She's chewing on a little ball. I think she already tore it up. I know, Monique. Isn't that crazy? Being on the same time zone. Come here, bud. Finally get to see the same ocean. Just look at Kalea with her little ball. You so happy? And you have Bailey too. There's the van. Hanging out this morning. I got stuff for breakfast. Haven't even eaten yet. So all this, and we haven't even eaten yet. Haven't even had breakfast. I ended up going to Safeway to pick up some stuff for breakfast to be able to make food soon. Picked up some more tea too, which I'm really excited about. I got some vanilla chai tea and some more cream. Yeah, have you guys ever experienced something similar where somebody accuses you of something that you just would never do? I even told Mom, I was like, it's interesting that they would think that I would steal money from the store or try to like hide something somehow. I don't even know how that would work. when I told her Saturday, this guy prepaid for gas with cash, and mopeds, right? Don't take that much gas. He gave me like $10, and I think he only used like 3 or 4. And so his change, I put into a little bag because we don't have envelopes up in the front. I put it in a little bag with the receipt showing that his change was there, and stapled it together and like wrote a little note that he never came back for it. And I left it on the counter. And I was like, if I really was the kind of person to steal stuff, do you think that I would have left that little note for him in case he came back? No, I would not have done that. And it's fascinating when people place these opinions on you, or they speak certain words over you, or they think certain things about you when you've never done anything like that in the past. You've never shown any qualities of someone, any characteristics of the type of person who would do that. Which I think just goes to show the unfortunate situation of the lack of trust that we've developed as a society in our current state right now. That sometimes it's hard to give people the benefit of the doubt. And I mean, when we see stuff on TV, I can totally understand where that's coming from. It's just not fun when you're the one that's at the other end of that. The one that feels like you're being accused of those things. Hi, Logan. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I just wanted to come on real quick and share that with you guys while I have the dogs outside, because we literally just got parked again, and they needed to go out because we literally left so early this morning. Nobody's eaten yet. It's 9:11 in the morning. And here's the whole field, the beautiful mountain. A lot of the tour buses, like this one right here, they'll pull up and they'll park on the side of the road and let all the tourists go to the bathroom over here. I think these dogs need to go for a run too, so I might take them on the one wheel a little later. How are you guys doing? Has anything interesting happened for you guys today or in the last couple of days? Because I think the last time I saw you guys was Friday morning, and it is now Tuesday. Oh, we do have game night on. We're gonna do game night on Thursday, and then the sunrise again on Friday morning. So I'm gonna put that up soon, so you guys can make sure to get notified for it as well. Oh. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. Fun stuff. It's awesome. Come on, bud. Good. It's your birthday month? Ooh, Monique, what day is your birthday? That's exciting stuff. Do you know what you're gonna do too? Get your ball. Look at Kalea. Get your ball. Kalea, where's your ball? Go get your ball. Anyone come here? Hee. There you go. Good girl. What are you doing? Great. She left the ball over there. We're gonna have to go pick that up before we go back inside. My hair is beautiful. Thank you. I literally just threw it up real quick. I appreciate it. Appreciate you guys listening to my little rant this morning. Part of me took so much offense to it because I've never been one to do that, but oh well. Oh well. Well, you're gonna have a party on the 3rd. Nice, Monique. I hope you have fun. Anyway, I gotta go feed these dogs, and I gotta make breakfast for Mom and I. So I just wanted to come on real quick and share that with you guys. So I think there are a lot of layers to it, and I think that there was a lot to learn this morning too. and a lot of guidance for me on how to act. Because one thing that I've always done is done my best to help out other people. And I'm not going to become like, no, I'm never helping anybody. I'm only gonna look out for myself, but focus more on me and less on having to be there for other people so much. Because I think part of that is what's gotten me in the situation. So it's like two things. Two things that I'm gonna make sure to do from now on is uh protect my stuff, make sure that all my things are squared away, and make sure other people are taking care of their stuff too, just so everything's covered, that there's nothing left up to chance, and just chill. Yeah, thank you, Linda. That's exactly how mom and I took it too, because I was texting mom. I had to sit down and watch the footage of like my whole shift and show examples of me just show examples, show proof that I didn't do anything, that I'm not taking stuff from the register either. And I was just like, that's awesome. First thing in the morning. Great way to start your day. The situation you had with the coworker where she chose the coworker side. Yeah, totally, exactly. And that's what it feels like, because even my mom pointed out that, and I was like, yeah, I never really want to think about stuff in a super negative way either. I always want to see the positive light out of the situation, even if it feels sucky right now. And she was like, it's almost like it's becoming a hostile work environment. And I was like, totally, because like I'm doing my best here, and having coworkers come at me or do stuff behind my back and then lie to my face about it, and then this happened. I was like, and the way, like, just being spoken to in a certain way or being treated in a certain way, it's it's such an unfortunate situation when you all you do is your best, and you always want to make sure that like you are doing your job right, doing everything that's asked of you, giving the best effort that you can, because you take pride in what you do, right? It's never about just like, oh, I'm just in it for me, I'm just going to do whatever I do to take care of myself. I've always been the type of person to, I'll make sure that like my stuff is taken care of, and if I can help, then yeah, I'm gonna go help, and I'll make sure that like your stuff is taken care of too. And to be put in a situation where you have to reframe that mindset and be a little more, I don't want to say like selfish, but that's like the only thing that's coming up right now, but like to protect more of myself and less of others, that makes me really uncomfortable, and I don't want to have to be in that way. Oh, you're sweet, Bradley. Thank you. I appreciate that. No matter. Yeah, exactly, Linda. What the heck? But yeah, I appreciate you guys listening. I just wanted to come on and share that because I felt like it is a really good learning lesson. There is a lot to know about the situation, like, and it could be applied in so many different ways, because it's not just with work, that can be applied to like personal relationships too, if anybody assumes that you're doing something that you're not. So I just wanted to share it with you guys, and I appreciate you guys listening. Kalea now has gone to the bathroom, and I have to pick up after her, and I gotta go feed the dogs too. Gotta make breakfast for mom and I. And I hope you guys are staying hydrated, that you guys are taking care of yourselves as well, and making sure to fill up your cup before you start pouring all of your stuff into other people's cups. So you gotta make sure that you're safe first. To sit and chat, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. Hi, Moon over Miami. How are you? And I'll show a little more. It's really beautiful weather today. The sky's nice and clear. What do I want from YouTube? an awesome, wonderful community of like-minded individuals and a van upgrade. There's just certain things happening with the van that I'm like, oh man, it is time, dude. You happy, bud? Yeah, he loves being running around outside too. You're relaxing watching videos. Nice. Yeah, it's a nice Tuesday today. What's new with the community thing? We're working on a lot of stuff, and I'll be sharing more about it soon. We have some people in there right now, just like test stuff out, check it out. But yeah, I'll be sharing more about it soon with you guys. Mom and I are getting a lot of work on it done today, so stay tuned. Make sure you have your notifications on, and if you guys haven't already, I don't know if I can. I can't right now. That's unfortunate. Anyway, I'll put up a link so you guys can like enter your email into stuff so you get an email notification about it. But yeah. Thank you guys for being here. I have to go pick up Kalea's potty stuff and then go make breakfast. But I love you guys. You guys can finish the heart, do the other side. Thank you for listening to my rant this morning. Ooh, Monique. Oh yeah, you know what? About that too, YouTube changed their settings. So if you don't interact with the channel enough, but you have notifications on, they're not going to send you notifications no matter what. Like you have to be interacting or like routinely engaging with the channel to be able to continue getting notifications about it. And so they that was a recent update they made to their settings, which is interesting. I guess because people were getting really annoyed with getting a bunch of notifications for channels that they don't really watch anymore. So they end up turning all of their notifications off. So now it's just, even if you have notifications on, if you're not engaging in that channel or their content, then you're not going to get anything about it. So now you know. The more you know, guys. Oh, okay. Officially now. We will have game night Thursday and we'll have the sunrise on Friday. We'll have a couple more videos too. We're working on getting more consistent with you guys because there's a lot that we do want to go over, and there's a lot of like past stuff to share about like how we got started in van life and being nomads and all the good things, all the lovely stuffs. So that I appreciate you guys so much for coming out this morning and like chatting with me for a little bit, letting me get that off my chest and sharing more about what's happening like behind the scenes, because I don't think people really share enough about what actually happens in their lives, and it's only like, here's my portrayal of my life in these videos that I share on YouTube, while I'm like, no, I'm literally working at the same time and having crap happen like a bunch. Yeah, like what Mom said, if you see the thumbnail before the stream, just make sure to tap notify me or get notified or whatever it says on there, so that you do actually receive the notifications for the stream. Yeah, after videos too. Ugh. And if you guys have any feedback, or if there's any like particular kind of content that you guys do want to see, or any questions you have that you want like addressed in a video format or whatever, let us know. Feel free to reply to any video or like leave a comment on a post or something. All right, I'm gonna go make breakfast. I got some vanilla chai tea that I'm really excited to have this morning. And I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for being here. There you go. Wait. Can you guys finish the heart? Can you do the other half? There you go. Thanks, VIP. I appreciate you guys. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I feel like I don't express it enough, and I apologize for that. That I really am grateful to be on here, and I'm really grateful to have you guys. This awesome community, this One Stellar Life Ohana that we have here. That you guys support us no matter what, even in not being able to stream at the station anymore, and in posting more videos, and having to switch up the channel so much. And Mom and I feel like we're growing in public. Like it's just wild, all the stuff that's happening, because we've had to pivot so hard and sharing more and really get clear on like the type of people that we want to be on here, and just the authenticity with all of it. And sometimes it's a little scary sharing stuff that happens too. So I appreciate you guys and just giving us that support while we go through this, and while we learn more, because we are really growing in this whole process and learning more as we go to put out the best content for you guys and like just provide value. I just want to make sure that you guys are able to have the best lives possible, you know, like having your one stellar life and being able to do that for you guys all the time. That's my main goal with it, is just sharing the way that we live so that you guys know you can like pursue whatever you want and have a wonderful life too. And you don't have to, even if you feel stuck, that there's always a way through, and just sharing those things with all of you. So I appreciate you guys. Like I said, I am finally putting my foot down. I'm gonna go make breakfast right now. Make sure that you guys have lots of food, stay healthy, stay happy, drink your water, have your electrolytes, eat more beef, and stand outside in the sun today. I saw a video of Drew Barrymore that she just ran out in the rain and just felt the rain on her skin. I was like, oh man, that sounds so good. So if it's raining and can, just go stand outside like this for a minute in the sun or in the rain or whatever, and just feel it. Just embrace it and feel it. Okay. I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys a little later. See if I get a video out, but I'll make sure to update you guys with different things that are happening behind the scenes too. So with that, like, mwah, thank you so much for being here, guys. I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. And you have an awesome week. And if I don't see you in a video or a live before Thursday, I'll see you guys on game night. All right. Bye. Mwah.